We apologize in advance, but my name is Maxine and I have a crush on Alec Baldwin.
Hello, welcome back.
It's another week, another guest.
So
Sorry,
exciting.
I totally cut you off.
No, I love that. Welcome, Maxine.
Thank you.
Snap.
Not only do we work together, we're like becoming best friends. You're a TikToker, you're an Instagrammer, you're a YouTuber.
Is that what you're saying? You're classifying me as?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of the above. Millennial. How are you going?
Oh my god, 3 insults in a row and we're like 10 seconds in.
Welcome to the podcast. This is what we do.
Thank
We
you.
apologize in advance for every insult that we give you today. How are you doing?
I'm so good. How are you?
So good. Thank you so much for joining us today. Little background on Maxine. We work together, which is so fun. But I have a funny story because I didn't, when like we interviewed you.
Yeah.
And my friend Ariel, everyone knows Ariel, she was like, oh my god, she's a YouTuber. And I'm like, sending her stuff. And so we obviously looked at you before the interview and we're like, hey, she's so funny. I didn't see your TikTok at the time.
Thank God.
And then you were hired and you came up on my For You page. And then I was like, oh my god, it's Maxine. And then me and Ariel were like, oh my god, it's Maxine. And I went into your profile and I already had a couple of your videos liked.
Oh my god, really?
Your croissant one.
Oh yeah.
She has the funniest croissant TikTok about like mental health, or what was it again? Like the funny thing about mental health is you can get 6 croissants.
Yeah, I was just being so dumb.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Do you know I was like exiled from all of France from that video because the way I pronounced it? I got like death threats.
Croissants?
What did you say?
I said croissant.
But it's croissant?
Yeah, but I was like, do you want me to be like, oh, hi, everyone, welcome to my video. I got croissants.
No, it's like
does that sound better?
Ibiza,
Yeah.
like...
Anyways.
Honestly, they have bees in their bonnets no matter what. We did a whole episode about my trip to Paris and like they suck over there.
That's so funny. No, but like all my friends, I was like, because I sent it to like we've talked about this video before. I'm like, oh my god,
That's
croissant
so funny.
girl is we hired croissant girl.
Yes.
Imagine if on her first day you would have gotten her a box of croissants.
Oh,
You really missed out.
Your birthday's coming up.
It is. What day?
December 17th.
Doesn't know.
December 11th.
Doesn't
December 12th. December 18th. What is it?
13th. You were so close.
Okay, what's mine?
22nd.
Okay, but I just told you that.
So did I.
Anyway, welcome to the podcast. We're so excited to have you. You're basically us. Like, when we were talking, like, you watch The Real Housewives, you watch The Kardashians, you're obsessed with Trisha Paytas. Like, it just works out. We're all BFFs.
You understand that the way to live life is through pop culture.
Yeah. Fingers on the
Nothing else
pulse.
is more important
Like,
in this
we're
world.
literally living and breathing pop culture.
Yeah.
We're not in it. We're not in the scene, but we're watching it from afar and judging.
I feel like when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I check, other than like what my friends are doing with their lives, is like, what is this celebrity doing?
I don't even check my friends. I'm like, straight to Instagram.
Like, I don't know about you guys, but I get all my news from Twitter. So
I'm not on Twitter.
I'm not a Twitter girl.
I don't think I can get back on it, honestly. Are you okay?
I'll get over it. No, it's just there's a certain I just love it. Like it's news given to you in the worst possible way.
It's so
like
true.
It's news given to you in a meme, and you have to like
Digest it.
No, what's the word?
Decipher?
Dissect.
Decipher.
You have to
God,
dissect what it means. Anyways, that's where I get my news every morning. And I'm like, oh,
I think I get mine from like
in a really funny meme.
Literally.
Like R.I.P. Queenie, like, no disrespect, but
Yeah.
those memes.
I have to put them together. Oh my god.
Or even like the TikToks of the sounds where it's like a DJ and it's like, we interrupt this beat to let you know that the queen has died.
That literally happened apparently. It wasn't just a meme, it happened.
That is so crazy. Like, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Like, so good.
I think I get mine from Six Buzz, like the Toronto one, that. And I feel like this is the same as like how we make fun of people who watch Instagram Reels instead of TikTok. God. It's like tweets in Instagram.
Yeah.
And people just take pictures and put that as their like images, like meme accounts and stuff.
Facebook.
Oh, come on.
Yikes.
You get it on Facebook?
I like follow global news, Narcity, all of that. When I go on Facebook, it's just like news.
Right, so you haven't heard that the queen died yet then. Because they get their news like 3 years later.
Okay.
Sorry to break it to you.
No, I was the first one to break it to the team.
I know.
Let's not forget. I was like, Queenie died.
Wait, you go on Facebook still?
No, I don't know. Who said that?
She's literally on Facebook dating.
She's like uses it so much. She's in all the beta programs and everything.
You have all the new like access to everything.
Oh my god, I feel stupid.
I use Facebook every day, but for Marketplace. That's the only reason I'm on.
Oh my God.
I have no patience.
No?
Marketplace, I just go on there because I'm like, what's for sale? What's for rent?
Yeah.
You know, like, I just, like, I'm on it every day.
The rents are interesting, but yeah, I have no patience for it because I've just been, like, scarred by trying to sell, like, Aritzia stuff. You, like, list it for $80. They're like, will you take $15? And you're like, eat my ass. Like,
and then no one shows up.
Exactly. Exactly.
I have had such good luck in Marketplace because, like, as we know, I resell everything every 6 months, and like I bought my table for $280. I sold it for $250.
So good.
I've had it for 2 years, or no, a year and a half.
I feel like once you get into the range, I mean, furniture and not being clothing.
True.
You're talking to adults, not children, who are trying to penny pinch you.
So true.
And like once you're in the couple $100 range, like people are already invested in spending that much, so they're not gonna like.
And IKEA stuff like goes really fast because it's already built. Like they don't want to buy it and build it.
And nothing's in stock right now. Like when I was moving, I would have to wait 10 weeks to get a table, so I went on Marketplace.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you how I got like not scammed, but I had one of those 6-drawer dressers, and I just wanted to get rid of it because I didn't have space for it. And this guy's messaging me. And he's like, oh, is it like this specific one, like with the way that the bottom was? And I sent him a picture of it, and he's like, okay, yeah, I'll take it. I don't remember how much I was selling for, like $80 or something. And then I found out after he left that it was actually part of a recall because it was one of the ones that could fall on you, and it like killed a kid. So you could take it back to IKEA and get your full money back for it. So I could have gotten like $200 back. So I know he's like, yeah, I've been trying to like buy up all of these because I'm opening like a kid's daycare or something. And I was like, that's really fucking weird.
Literally. That's where their crib is, like their nighttime.
No, I think he was just saying that because he was just trying to like.
We know.
Okay, just making sure.
No, that's so crazy.
But even I was like, oh my God, does he know? Like I thought he was genuinely using it for the kids.
That's like a full career. Like people make all their money off on reselling.
But like those vintage people that like will say things are vintage, like they buy and they like sew a patch on it. They're like, like I remade it.
It was actually like such high anxiety because like he kept like asking for like $5 off like every day. He's like, I'm gonna come tonight, and then he wouldn't come. He's like, I'm actually gonna come tonight. I'm like, okay.
I hate those.
And then the day that he actually came, like me and Steve helped him put it into like our driveway, and we're like, can we help you get it into your van? He's like, no, I'll be fine. And like, you know which dresser I'm talking about? It's fucking big. Like you need 2 people for that. He's like, no, I'm fine. And Steve's like, no, let me help. He's like, no, I'm fine. So we're like, okay. So we go inside and we're literally standing at the window watching him because Steve's like, he better not fuck up the driveway.
Oh, true.
I'm honestly like the best Facebook seller. Like this girl came by herself to pick up the table. I went down and helped her. I carried it. I carried the legs. People. Like I put it in her car. Like I'm great. Like I'm not a serial killer.
I delivered one once. She like paid extra.
I don't go that far. Oh,
no.
Okay, yeah. If they pay extra.
She was like this like really sweet like old lady, and she's like, is there any way you can deliver it? And I was like, I don't have a car. If you pay for the car to go like there and back to my place, we'll deliver it. So she did.
That's true. That's true.
And then we got a ticket.
Nice. So it was really worth it.
Did she pay for it?
No, what actually ended up happening was I picked up the car because I had to pick up the SUV, and I didn't realize there was a ticket already on it. So we're like freaking out, and I was like, fuck, we literally just lost all the money that we're getting for this table is going towards this ticket.
Oh,
so we were both in the most foul mood, and then when I went to go pay it, I looked at the time, and I was like, this isn't our ticket. This is the ticket from the person before.
Oh, thank
so
God.
I just threw it in the garbage. I was like, goodbye.
Good for you. Good for you. But long story short, why you're here, because you love pop culture. And today, of course, is another pop culture recap. One of our favorite episodes to do.
Kiki.
Let's kiki.
It's my favorite word.
It is her new word. She was over like literally like 4 days ago, and she said it 7 times in 10 minutes. And I was like, that's your new word, isn't it? And she goes, yeah.
Let's get to 10
Kikiing is just like a certain type of conversation.
It makes total sense.
Yeah.
So let's start the kiki.
Yay.
Okay, so the first one we have to talk about. We talked about a little bit last week, but Adam Levine, little cheater, but he doesn't think it's an affair. More news had come out of like all these girls, like Tana Mojo, like Alyssa Violet, Amanda Stanton from The Bachelorette. Like he would, I guess once this all got exposed, he started unsending messages. So all these girls would like post TikToks, be like, I can't read it, but he sent it to me, because they have the accept or decline thing still stays there. Like how insane.
Also, is Alyssa Violet not like 19 or 20 years old?
No, she's probably like 27 now.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because she was like probably 20 when she was with Jake.
Flies.
Yeah, like Jake Paul, which had to have been like 2017.
FaZe Banks.
Yeah,
which I think they're still like they're secretly dating right now.
I like them, right?
Who's the Asian guy that did all the roasts?
Rice Gum.
Yeah. Oh, Gabby Hanna.
Why was his song actually good?
I know.
Like I unironically listened to it. Like
that's
anyways,
so funny.
I'm not gonna sing it now, but
him and Gabby Hanna got in a huge fight.
Oh really?
Yeah,
remember?
Oh
my God, Gabby Hanna.
Wait, we haven't talked about Gabby Hanna.
No.
Should we like table Adam Levine just to talk about it?
Yes.
I actually stopped checking her. There was a time, like that 1 week, I literally was looking like every hour to be
really?
What are we posting here? Like she was so crazy. But she basically, not crazy, sorry. But she basically admitted, people are saying that it was like all a stunt. Like people,
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it
either.
So like, just for anyone who doesn't know, she posted like 200 TikToks like in 24 hours, and then this guy was like, I think I live close to her. I'm gonna go check on her, like a wellness check. And then he like knocked on her door, and he's like, "Can I use your bathroom?" And she's like, "Yeah, go ahead." And
Which
like he
is
got
so
to her
weird.
house,
So weird.
and then they were just like hanging out together,
Making
and he was
TikToks.
pretending to claim he
Going for
didn't
a
know her,
run.
but then she like figured it out and was like, "Get the fuck out of my house!" Like,
Yeah.
rightfully so. But the whole thing was just so erratic.
Did you
and
see her
weird.
tattoos?
Yeah, the
bugs?
beetle one.
The
I
bugs on
didn't
her
see the
neck?
tattoos.
She has like 3 like bug tattoos going down her
I feel like
neck.
she's always, I mean, what? She used to be in like the David Dobrik gang.
She was
Right?
one of my favorite. Her and Jessie
She was my favorite
Smiles.
too. Really?
Her story times were my actual favorite videos to watch. Like the Gabby show, when she was the Gabby
Yeah.
show. Like it was my favorite thing on earth. Like David, like the whole group. So I was really sad to see her like that.
Yeah, something's going on. When all that was happening, because I'm so nosy, I like went to her Instagram and
Of
tried to
course,
find
me
like
too.
her ex-boyfriend to see like
bald
if
guy?
he. Do you remember him?
Peyton.
Yeah, I couldn't find his Instagram, but I'm like,
he
I
probably
wonder if
blocked
he's.
it.
Yeah, I feel
He's
like.
a cop.
Oh,
right?
really? I don't know. He's like super
I
tall.
could be making that up. Yeah, I'm bald.
Okay, yeah.
Peyton.
Okay, keeps
Yeah.
talking that he's bald. Oh, the bald guy.
Well, that's like the easiest thing to differentiate.
Yeah, it is sad because something's definitely off. Even to be like, oh,
Yeah.
it's a stunt. Like, okay, you. First of all, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have had to take it that far.
No. And honestly, let's just move into one that's farther down the list is Cara Delevingne. Cara Delevingne. Have you seen those videos of her by the truck on the
Yeah.
phone with the Britney shirt? All
Yeah.
like, it's so crazy. And did you see Margot Robbie leave her house like crying?
No.
Yeah, Margot Robbie was seen leaving, crying, getting into a car.
like because of
Interesting.
Cara Delevingne.
I guess.
Oh, like she's like leaving.
She was
her
leaving
house.
Cara's house. Sorry, she was leaving Cara's house after seeing her, and she was crying getting into the car, which is like so sad because they probably had like a big conversation or like was sad to see her like that, right? Because we got to make up. We got to make it up. What they.
I know,
what-
literally filling in the blank.
But filling in the blanks, that probably didn't happen. But anyway,
I wonder.
crazy. Adam Levine. Just like how we want to get your thoughts
I
because
just
like
love the memes coming out of it where it's
So
like
good.
you're so fucking
your body's so hot.
Oh my god. No, he said your body's absurd.
absurd.
If someone called my body absurd, I would cry.
Okay, wait. So I was going to promote this episode with a picture of you in that meme to say.
Oh my god.
Just
Honestly. One of my friends DM'd me and they're like, she was like, did Adam Levine ever DM you? I feel like you would be someone that he would DM. I'm like, is
That's
that
the
a
highest
compliment? I just think
I don't know
it's
if
so
that's a
embarrassing. And he was like him, I mean, whatever their situation is, but like Bahati or whatever,
Bahati,
who
yeah.
I think is like amazing and has always just seemed like a really good person.
Very chill, yeah.
They're like spotted together like on like dates still. I'm like, it's so embarrassing for him, the things that he said to so many
The
women.
most embarrassing thing is the I'll name my kid after you, not to one girl, to the second, like to the other girl.
But then also the name is Sumner.
Sumner is so weird, but also kind of cool.
Yeah.
But
I
now,
know.
like,
no hate.
no one's ever being named Sumner.
I know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just like crappy. I hope Bahati's okay. It's very like, very like.
We should have her on the podcast.
We should. Bahati, we're gonna call you. But yeah, we just had to like touch base on it. It's like crazy that people like I don't know. He's just the amount of girls that he has DM'd is actually disgusting.
I feel like I've never thought twice about Adam Levine in my life up until this moment. Like he's always just like been in the background. Like I don't listen to Maroon 5, but I feel like he's the kind of guy he's gonna like try to get in on the joke eventually. Like I feel like that's gonna be his PR
like he's gonna be
stunt.
on like Saturday Night Live
Yeah,
and like make a joke about
he's
it.
gonna make a TikTok about and try to be like, and I know this is on the list, but like how Leah Michelle kind of like,
Oh yeah, doesn't know how to read.
yeah. So she like got in on the joke. I feel like he's gonna try to do that ploy of like,
Yeah.
and it's like this is not.
It's like get over it. My favorite meme of it all was that his body looks like a Chipotle bag.
That's
Wait,
true.
what? I saw that.
See that?
Oh, with his tattoos. Yeah.
He literally
Oh my
looks
God,
like a
that's
Chipotle
true,
bag.
actually.
It's my favorite.
That's a good
Adam Levine, it sucks that you were one of my crushes growing up.
Was he?
Well, yes. I love Maroon 5. Like we went to his concert. Or more like Sunday morning
Oh, yeah.
rain is falling.
Did they sing that song?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just remember that like my grade 6 teacher was obsessed with She Will Be Loved.
Oh, so
I
good.
shit you not. There was a day where she played it like back to back to back for an
Ew.
entire block.
That's
and she did
embarrassing.
it like to be funny, like because she was like annoying the shit out of us. But you will best believe.
That is so
I
crazy.
think that's like the
Loved.
last album of Maroon 5 that I could actually listen to.
Honestly.
I would listen to all 3 of those songs unironically.
Like someone made a point about like, you know, like the Girls Like You music video where it's like going in a circle and they're turning into different, but it has like, it feels icky now.
Yeah. Now it does.
And then it ends with like Bahati and their first kid.
God. Just messy, dude. You're so messy. Another messy guy is Tristan Thompson. Let's talk about the Kardashian season 2 premiere.
Did you watch it?
I watched it. I cried.
So
me too. I literally texted TR.
And I'm like, literally said,
emotional.
why am I bawling? I'm unwell. Like, I was crying through the whole...
Same.
First of all, I used to be like ride or die Chloe and Kourtney. Like, I thought Kim was so boring and annoying, and I'm like, Kourtney...
She's like a new person without Kanye.
I am obsessed with her. I was so obsessed that it was just like... It was a Kylie, Kim, and Chloe episode with Chris, obviously. And, like, those are the only 4 that I ever need, honestly. Like, they were so good. And Kim was so cute filming the birth. Like, I don't know. I was just, like, obsessed.
Okay, I am a Kim stan.
No, like, me too.
But, like, I've been watching it since the beginning, and I have so many friends who are haters, and I'm like, just watch a few seasons. Like, you'll get it. And I have a friend who's, like, obsessed with Kim Kardashian now. She's like, she's so smart. Like,
she's so smart.
Yeah.
Like, I've always known, so I've always been obsessed with the Kardashians, but then, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, the last, like, 5 seasons of their show was so scripted I couldn't watch.
Yeah.
But I've always said that, like, they're the smartest people alive. They know what the fuck they're doing. Like, they're not dumb as you like they come off across sometimes. But yeah, no, they're really good. And so I watched the season 2, and now I'm watching season 1 because I never watched season 1.
Apparently she's like really good like on set. Like a friend's brother's girlfriend is like a designer at Balenciaga, and Kim was like in the show like a couple months back, and she said that she was so amazing.
Yeah, I feel like she's so professional.
Yeah, and it's
and
like that's how you have to be. Like, why would you like work so hard to like build this like presence, and then just to be like an asshole behind the scenes?
And I feel like she treats things like she's very grateful that she still gets the opportunity to do things. Like, she's not like, I'm Kim Kardashian, like everyone bow down to me. That's not the vibe that I get. So really love them. But is there any like takeaways from the episode that we should touch upon?
Like the Tristan thing?
Like, I felt so bad for Chloe.
I felt
it's
really bad
sad.
for her. Like, she just like didn't, not that she wasn't excited, but you could just tell like there was just like such a like dimmer light about it,
and then it was like through surrogacy, so you're not like with the baby
and you don't feel
every
connected.
day.
Yeah, I know. I just felt bad because like every time they would talk about it, it was like so sad. Like she didn't want a baby shower. She didn't want to talk about.
Chloe's had the worst luck of and by worst luck I mean like of 6 of the billionaires that we're talking about.
Seriously.
But like, remember when she was with Lamar? Like that season of her life,
that was,
and then he was like died in a brothel, and then came back to life.
Lamb, wasn't that the nickname? I love them together.
I love them together.
When he didn't fuck up, but when he fucked up, he went off the rails. Like died, came back. Like addict.
I mean, he was an addict. Yeah.
But did you see him on Big Brother Celebrity this season? Okay, so I watched like half that season, and he would bring her up like every episode to be like, she's like the biggest mistake. I'm going to like, if she ever gave me the chance, I'd be amazing. Like, I'm gonna win her back. Like, almost got pathetic at the end because it's like, stop talking about her. Like, that's so weird. Keep her name out of your mouth.
I've heard him say a few things like that too.
Yeah, to you personally.
Yeah. Do we think that True spelled Kylie's baby's name Snowy?
No,
I don't like it. If that's what it is, I don't like it.
It might be snow.
What? I didn't even notice that.
Snowy baby.
Yeah, it can't be. Okay, so Stormy. Okay, so like when they FaceTime Kylie, FaceTime True. Yeah. They were like, "Oh, is that Snowy?" And then she's like, "His name's not Snowy."
I don't think they would put it in the.
No. Also, Stormy and Snowy. Like, ew. Like, maybe snow.
They are seasons. Or not seasons, but like weather related. Elements. Yeah.
I don't know why. What's the point of not, I mean,
disclosing it?
Yeah, I obviously
they still don't know.
Someone said that because like supposedly she came up with such a unique name that she was trying to get it trademarked.
Oh.
And like getting a name trademarked is really hard.
But.
So what does that mean? No one else can name their kid that?
I don't think
for brands.
It's just like for brands.
Like, so she probably
stuff like commercial usage, stuff like that.
God,
but we don't know Chloe's son's name either, right? Like, why are we talking about that? Why are we talking about this? Like,
starts with a T. I know, literally.
Starts with T. It's like Theo, right? Obviously, because that's so cute.
I don't think we are going to learn because now the show's like the next episode's going to be like
before.
Back to the beginning.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this was just like a special.
That's the one good thing about the new Kardashian. First of all, I'm loving the feel and vibe of the new series because again, I just started watching it yesterday. But like the way that they talk to the camera, like they're not acting like it's not there,
and it's faster.
It's fast. Like that happened 1 month ago, 2 months ago tops, and it's already out. Like that's awesome.
Yeah,
we don't have to wait 8 months to like we're over it by then. So I'm obsessed. I'm back to being obsessed.
Yeah, they're definitely like my comfort show.
Totally. Real Housewives, talking about reality. I also caught up on that today.
I just watched the most recent episode today too.
Ooh,
so
Kathy,
did you watch
Kathy,
it?
Kathy.
Yeah.
So, but they haven't. But like nothing. We don't know yet, really, what happened.
I don't think we will, because if you think about it, no. But like we're never gonna see. She blew up
and said something about Kyle, but we don't know what she said.
But she said to Kyle, she's like, "I'm gonna get like sabotage your family if it's the last.
Right,
I'm gonna ruin your family."
But
we'll never see like footage of it, even though we know there was cameras there. Like Kathy probably has like such an ironclad agreement that like it's never gonna be seen.
The text to Lisa like silence is gold, and I'm saying silence like heart smiley face or whatever.
Kathy is so scary.
She's so scary. I love her so much, but like don't be on her bad side. Like that bitch will ruin you.
The fact that she like showed up to Aspen in like these thin little like slippers, and just like, oh my god,
she's so random. So random, like so aloof, so random. She's so successful yet doesn't even know how to like cook an egg. I bet. You know what I mean? Like it's so crazy. Like she has had everything on a silver platter.
Yeah.
Handed to her.
Did you watch Paris in Love or the Paris Hilton documentary?
Mm-hmm. Both.
So after seeing her in the Paris in Love, I'm like, you are a crazy person.
Yeah.
And then like when she sent Paris to the Utah school and like all that, like so how can you do that?
No, because like she just is so wealthy and so out of touch, I think. But like I do love her, like she's so funny.
She's hilarious.
But like that's crazy. What are your thoughts on like everything else? Like Erica, in my opinion, she used to be one of my favorite housewives, and now I can't even look at her. Like I'm so over.
She's so distraught. Like she's so distraught. Broken apart.
The things that she says, and honestly, I don't like Diana either.
Yeah, no, me neither.
The whole
she's
C
a fire
word.
starter.
You know who I don't like?
That was a little funny though. I'm sorry. It was a little funny.
No, it was so mean. Like, but you are one, and then they start laughing.
She is one.
Yeah, she is.
But come on. Sutton is so harmless. Like, she's so annoying. Like, I don't love her.
I think she's just trying so hard that she's coming across like really annoying.
Yeah.
But like, let's not forget Crystal.
Remember that? I don't like Crystal for some reason.
Her for some reason.
Was it this season or last when she was like, "That's damaging," or what was the word she always said? Someone kept on saying some types of words. That hurt
because
her feelings.
she said like when Sutton came into the room last season,
violated. Like I feel violated. Like you're violated. She is just so. I do not subscribe to Crystal.
I know, but Crystal has serious like body issues.
It's so true.
And that's
so true.
Probably why.
No, the coke thing, I get that, but not even that. But every time someone would say something, she would say it wasn't violating. She would say that you're doing something. Like every time someone would say something, she'd be like, "That's damaging,"
like defamation,
or defamation, whatever it is. And everyone's like, "It's not that bad. Like chill out." But
also, like her husband, like the producer of like all these Disney movies, or what is he, composer? Like
literally the only thing they name drop is
like producer of
Lion
King. Like, which is a very interesting story, which I'm not going to get into. I listened to an entire podcast just about the movie, but it was supposed to be like the underdog, and it turned out to be like one of the biggest Disney movies of all time.
Saw like a YouTube video on that too.
But yeah, it's just like interesting. Garcelle's kind of like a nothing burger to me. Like she just like floats through.
I don't like her.
We need a whole new cast.
Yeah, okay, no,
but keep Kyle
and Lisa Rinna
and Lisa Rinna. I love them. Did you know that Garcelle was having lunch with Lisa Vanderpump filming?
Because her oldest son works for Lisa now, right?
Oh, I remember that when she said that she got a job at Pump or whatever restaurant.
What I would do to get her back on the show, and like her and Kyle mended fences, like they are my favorite duo. Like the two of them are so fucking funny. I love Dorit too, honestly.
I love Lisa Vanderpump. Dorit. Someone told me something about Lisa Vanderpump. I'm gonna forget the word now, but there's like a rumor in Hollywood that she has, what's it called when you have like bad breath, like chronic bad breath.
Ketosis or something.
Starts with like an M or something.
Halitosis?
I can't look at Lisa Vanderpump without being like, you probably do have really fucking bad breath.
Honestly, probably. That's so crazy.
That's funny.
Jiggy died, right? Her dog. Yeah. That's so sad.
But like two of them died like back to back.
Oh my god, Diamond Baby? Paris Hilton's dog that went missing, Diamond Baby.
Oh yeah, and then she like hired a private guesser.
Yeah, and like a pet psychic to like find out where the dog is.
Did she find it?
No.
Well, they're frauds.
The dog's in Aspen.
That's so funny.
But do you think like there was rumors that Lisa Rinna was going to get booted off after this season?
Well, she was
because my conspiracy theory is that she was like talking shit about Kathy, being like, you know, Kathy lost her shit, and like Kathy is like, I think mega powerful.
Oh,
like,
she really owns.
So
part
I think
of the
like Lisa was like telling people like in the upcoming episodes, and then I think Kathy was like, "You're getting this bitch off of next season, or I'm not coming back."
We don't need Kathy.
I feel like Lisa Rinna brings more ratings than Kathy, though.
No, I would agree, but I think they're probably strong-arming another way as well.
Like, if I don't get Harry Hamlin's pasta sauce, like, every season, I need that. Like, I love him.
They're so funny.
They're so cute together, and, like, her dancing is so weird, and...
I don't like how she has to call him Harry Hamlin, though.
I love
her Instagram bio is Mrs. Harry Hamlin.
No, I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. You know, there's some people that you just say their full name.
Yeah, I think Harry Hamlin is
like
one.
I know a couple Sarahs, so there's one Sarah that I say their full name.
No, but like you say that about like celebrities, but like with that's like you being like about my husband. Oh, how's Steve French today? I'd be like, are you okay?
You know what? Steve French.
Kind of has a ring to it.
I'm gonna say it from now. But yeah, anyway, I love the Real Housewives, and
Erica needs to return the earrings.
1,000%. Oh, yeah. Okay,
wait, didn't they make her? I think she did in real life. Because that was like a while ago. I think she did.
Oh, you didn't see it.
I thought they ordered her too.
I thought they ordered her. I never heard if she did or not. But like, going back to Erica really quickly is like, when she was drunk and she's like, I don't care about anyone else but myself. Yeah. And like Kyle was trying to help her, being like, I know you're angry and that's not what you're trying to say. Like, if Erica was sober, she probably could articulate like what she's about to say. Like, she's so...
No, but I think she genuinely feels that way.
No, agreed.
Yeah. I don't want to defend her, but I feel like she's probably just so exhausted with having to deal with all these conversations. No. And it's hard because you have to, like, in the beginning, so particular with your words.
Yeah.
And now that it's like she's being like let off on all of these things, she's like, okay guys, fuck off, like I'm winning basically, so like give me a break. Again, and I'm not saying she's like completely not at fault for anything, but
no,
I can understand the her personality
the
too.
One thing that I was like, I understood what she was trying to say when she was really drunk about, or maybe she was sober when she was explaining this to Kyle, being like, this has nothing to do with me really, it's like my husband who she's claiming she had no idea, and she's like the victim. She's like, it's not my problem, like everyone's coming to me and acting like I did this, and like I didn't. So I get what she was trying to say, but I'm like, you're going about it like the wrong way. Like, I don't know, God, I hope she's sober next season. Like, I actually can't watch another episode of her just drunk.
I guess I'm just trying to think, like, what do people want her to do? Like, do they want her to rally and, like, make a charity for all the people? Like, what do you exactly want
like,
from her?
A statement won't erase everything. And we've talked about it enough. Like, let's let it go away.
Well, like Crystal said, she was like, if I was in your position and there was victims, and she's like, alleged victims.
I liked Crystal in that moment.
She was like, I would do anything in my power to like help, and in this case it's giving the earrings back. And then Erica was like, well, this has nothing to do with me.
That was crazy. Like, turn the fucking earrings in. Like, if they were used...
she's butthurt because she lost that part of her life, and that's like
she has no money.
She has left.
Who needs $1.3 million earrings?
I would sell those in a fucking minute. Like, if someone gave them to me, like, thank you so much, I'm gonna go buy a house. Like, oh my god, are you kidding me?
Let me go buy 3 houses.
Or like one big one like on the water or something. No, actually no, 1.3 million is like an apartment in Vancouver.
Literally.
But like in LA, like after watching all those like Selling Sunset shows, like do you ever look at those houses and you're like, that's $3 million? You're like, that's like an expensive apartment here, but there it's like a fucking mansion in like a nice part of LA. It makes no sense to me.
It makes no sense. Vancouver's fucked.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Real Housewives. Any more thoughts before we move on?
I'm excited to see, I think, the next episode, the confrontation with Kyle and Rinna and Kathy.
I was like so excited. I thought that it was going to happen next, but then I was like caught up. I'm like, no.
I want to bring Kim Richards back.
Oh my god.
Her, Kathy, and Kyle like in a room together.
Oh shit. I don't think that would ever happen.
I want the producer to walk in and be like, she took your house. And then just let it
continue.
Episode.
I creep Kim Richards sometimes on Instagram and like her kids and stuff, and I'm just like, I just want to know the ends of it all. She like sometimes I want to rewatch seasons 1 to 4 or whatever she was on of Real Housewives just because it was so entertaining with her. I mean, it's sad.
It's so sad because she was like high as a kite.
Yeah.
But okay, moving on. Babies. We have 2 babies to talk about. One, Blake Lively with her 4th child.
Oh yeah,
so exciting. We like. Do you stand?
I love
them?
Yeah.
I think they're just like so cute. They're so funny, and I do love how she posted, being like, "Here's a picture of my pregnant belly for the 11 people that are standing outside my house waiting to take a picture of me."
Did you see that Ryan Reynolds made a video of him getting a colonoscopy?
Yes.
What? Like
not
a vlog?
like no.
He partnered.
Yeah,
he partnered with a foundation to be like, you should get your colon checked because
and they
cancer.
actually found like 2 like polyps. Which they're like, we found it, we nipped it, so now like you're fine. And so it's just like awareness campaign. And then also like his friend did it too on camera.
But like, should I check out his colon? Like, it's pretty cool.
They didn't.
I didn't see the video.
They don't actually like show it. They just show him like going into surgery.
No, I'm just kidding.
Awareness.
They were gonna like show
me too,
him behind like a screen or something.
Yeah, like the screen of the whatever they're seeing, the polyps.
Yeah, you might need to pay extra for that.
Totally. The motorcycles agree. But yeah, they're so cute. I love them. It's probably gonna be a fourth girl because like.
Do they have 3 girls?
3 girls. And do you think like Taylor Swift is going to like
make another song?
Yeah, because like Inez, Betty, and James.
Yeah.
Those are really cute names.
Wait, James is a girl?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's really cute.
It's on my baby list. It's on my phone. I have a notes
Boys'
page.
names for girls are kind of becoming cute. Like I just finished the Evelyn Hugo book, and like they named their daughter Connor.
Oh yeah, super cute.
Yes, I have so many guys' names, quote unquote, for girls on my list.
Yeah, Mike.
For my kid.
I'm just kidding.
Mike. Troy. Okay, we have to talk about Alec Baldwin's 7th kid, and they name it Ilaria.
Oh my god.
Do you know the significance behind Ilaria?
It sounds like Hilaria,
okay,
the woman who died.
No,
that's his wife's name.
Yeah. So his wife is in like she's been in controversy for years because she thinks that she claims that she is Spanish from Spanish descent, and her name is Hilaria,
yeah.
But she goes, my name's Ilaria, like because
she has like a
Spanish, a fake accent. So whatever, and so I guess like she's gone by her real name now for like so long, but then they named their 7th kid Ilaria. Like, are you kidding me?
I don't understand. I think that she is
Hilaria,
some kind of culture that's not just white.
No, 1,000%, but it's not Spanish descent.
Yeah, I think she was putting it on a little bit.
Kind of like Dorit. Like,
yeah.
I actually don't understand like how they have so many babies. They have 7 babies in like 3 years.
It's disgusting.
It sounds like
it's really gross. 7 is too many in my opinion. Like, what?
Like
no
Nick
one
Cannon
needs
status.
No one who?
Nick Cannon.
No, oh my god. Like no one needs that many kids in my opinion.
Yeah, I actually have a funny story about Alec Baldwin. He like for some reason was like my celebrity crush for a really long time.
Should we unpack that?
And
an hour later.
And on Instagram, I want to say this was like 4 years ago, but they had like 3 kids at this point, so I don't know. They had 3 kids, whatever. And they posted like professional family photos, and I was just being a weirdo, and I'm like, "Are you single?" Like, and I commented that on his photo, and literally an hour later, he followed me on Twitter.
Ew.
And to this day, he still follows me on Twitter. And I'm like, but my Twitter was linked in my bio on my Instagram.
Yeah,
I'm like,
why not
how else
Instagram?
would you find my Twitter? And he's liked like 3 of my tweets before.
Okay, serious question. Serious question.
Is this the new Adam Levine?
Yeah, serious question. What movie did it for you that you're like, Alec is
I actually don't know. I mean, he's like an attractive older man. Okay, not now.
No, but he has such a punchable face. I'm sorry.
You think?
Because he always plays the dick in every show. Like he's
That's
never played like.
Amen.
But like not even like the sexy asshole.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the weasel.
Yeah.
Like you just want to like fucking.
It really is something I should unpack, I think. But
I think you should, and we can do it live, a therapy session. But like honestly, I've had obscured like.
I wonder what movie it was. I'm like, what was he?
It's complicated.
Oh, I don't know.
Kind of good one.
Which one's that?
With Meryl Streep.
Oh.
Don't ask me the plot because it's like something like they divorce, but then they start like they're back together, but she's cheated on Steve Martin. It's a whole thing.
Sounds complicated.
It's complicated. Okay, we talked about it earlier. Lea Michele. Okay, first of all, she got Funny Girl, which like we haven't spoken about yet, and I'm so happy for her.
I can't decide if I want to go watch it or not.
Can we fly? I'll go with you. Like I think this is monumental for a Gleek.
Oh
like
my God.
myself.
Wait, do you like Lea Michele though?
She's indifferent to me. I find it really funny that people make fun of her. Like it's very sad.
I just think that like her personality is Rachel Berry from the show.
Totally.
Like that is her.
I don't subscribe to her in any way. Like I don't follow her life, whatever. But like, so obviously there's been a conspiracy theory for years that she cannot read and that people like feed her lines and stuff like that. And she finally clapped back, which is so fucking funny. Did you see the TikTok? I think I sent it to you.
Yeah.
But she said like the TikTok of her being like calling Jonathan to like read. I don't even remember what it was anymore, but it was so good. Do you guys think she can read?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Also, it's like, okay, imagine like when they started like 5 years ago. I'm sure if she's like, okay, fuck, now I really gotta learn how to read.
Yeah.
Like she had so long to learn like
there was just like so many like pieces of video evidence, like when she's at like an awards show and she had it, and like
live.
You know she would want to be the one to say it, but then she gave it to the guy next to her.
It's so true. I don't know. I mean, there's no way that you're.
I don't think she's great.
I do think though that she has an amazing voice, and I think she would do Funny Girl well.
I think I'd cry, like truly, like for.
Yeah.
I just want to know what the actual drama was, like why Beanie Feldstein had to leave so much earlier.
Yeah, I wonder
because
what it was.
It's not like Lea Michele started right away. They had like an in-betweeny person.
Yeah.
Weren't they saying that she couldn't sing? Oh,
that checks out for
I
me
heard
personally.
that, she like couldn't sing.
No, I
the
heard
songs.
she gave up. She literally was like, "This is not it for me."
Oh.
So clearly, we don't know.
I thought it was like I also love Beanie, and I love the name Beanie.
Also, I only found out like 2 years ago that Jonah Hill's her brother.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I saw people getting pissy about the costuming, like they were comparing Beanie's costuming to Lea Michele's because it's like.
But they came out about it being like they both designed it. Like Beanie decided she wants sleeves, Lea decided she didn't want sleeves.
Oh,
so
I
was like, you know what, that makes sense. And I want sleeves too, so I get that. That was just so funny. Little Mermaid, Halle Bailey, not Halle Berry, plays. And I've never cried so hard at TikToks. Like when little girls are watching and be like, it's like me, she's like me. I literally I could.
Am I the only one that thinks they were like kind of staged? Some of them, not all
I'm
of
sure
them.
some of them were, but I think that's like so fucking cute.
How do you stage a 4-year-old though?
That's so true. I don't know, I bought into it, I'm so excited, but the funny thing about people thinking it was Halle Berry, did you get those TikToks of like these like grown men being like, you can't have a like it was just so funny.
Oh
and I was like, did anyone else think Halle Berry was Little Mermaid? Yeah. And they're like, we can't have like a 50-year-old being the mermaid.
I came across a TikTok of a girl that found a group that was like Christians against the Little Mermaid, and it had like 10,000 followers on Facebook. But then the number one rule was you can't be racist, but if you're going to be, keep it to a casual racism.
Oh my god!
Then all of the
Literally
images
America?
were really,
with the
really bad. Like I'm not even gonna mention it because like it was just fucking terrible. But it's just the fact like the number one rule is like don't be racist, and they were like the most racist things I've ever seen. I was like, I can't believe like you're putting your actual name to this. Like it's not even on Reddit where you have like a fake username. Yeah. It's like your name, your picture.
It's on Facebook. Like Tony Rose could see this.
You've offended me so much. I'm like breathless. Like,
am I wrong?
Am I wrong?
No, the controversy is insane.
Guys,
like at first, when I was seeing it,
if you go on Facebook, please comment on our post. Like,
please add me as a friend.
Just a survey.
Find me on Facebook dating. No, the Little Mermaid thing is when I woke up on that cold morning and went to Twitter, my newsstand, and I saw people talking about it. I thought it was a joke because Twitter always makes things a joke, and then I would see like actual like articles about it, and I'm like, what is going on? First of all, the video, like the promo of the movie is amazing. Like her voice is out of this world.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. It's also cool, like the animation. I was like, I wonder how they're gonna make it look like she's underwater.
Yeah,
girl, they did it.
Well, they did it like in Aquaman. So they've already done like underwater stuff.
True.
But I think like my favorite is like people, like super racist people fighting it.
Did you just hear what she said?
No.
She's like Finding Nemo.
They did it. Yeah.
Sorry. I got the giggles at that time.
But it's like racist people being like mermaids can't be black.
Yeah.
And it's like mermaids are not real. They can be anything you want them to be. But then people are actually like breaking down the science.
Oh
like
my god.
If mermaids actually existed, they actually most likely would be black because they would be like so far deep under the water that there's no way that they would be white.
Oh my god, what?
Should lions talk?
No, seriously. like fish
Why
talk?
are we dissecting this Disney fantasy movie?
Like, who gives a shit? Mary Poppins doesn't fly.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I don't know about that one.
That's pretty crazy.
That umbrella of hers.
But we will be seeing this. Okay, we know that you don't watch Selling OC, but we have to discuss.
I saw it coming. I almost like wondered.
Okay, so just like...
Okay, tell
you know
me.
who Brittany Snow is, right?
Yes.
Okay, so her husband was on, Selling Sunset.
Mm-hmm.
So they did another version called Selling OC for Orange County. So first season, and Brittany Snow's husband is like one of the main real estate agents on the show. And one of the big pieces of drama in the show, I don't even remember their names at this point because I binged it too fast, but there was a girl.
Girl 1, girl 2.
Well, there's Alex. Alex is like the main girl, I want to say.
I hate her. I'm sorry. I don't like her.
I liked her in the beginning, but then she got really slimy. But then, as girls do, there's another girl that's like a single mom, and she kind of started flirting with Brittany Snow's husband, and she was kind of insinuating that like they could hook up and like not tell anyone, and then he told.
Wait, this is on the show?
Yes.
That didn't happen on camera. They were mentioning that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, all the girls like attacked her. Like Alex, Poppy were like, that's disgusting, we would never do that. Meanwhile, they're like skinny dipping together, biting each other's noses, cuddling on the beach, like really weird shit.
Like a lot of the guys, they're all married. One of them, actually, the other guy gave me the ick. The one that's married with twins.
1,000%.
Like you could tell he doesn't want to be married. Like he's also very soon probably not going to be with his wife and stuff like that, just because he thinks he's going to be hot shit because of the show. But anyways, so literally after like 2-3 weeks after the show came out, they're now divorcing.
Oh my god.
And
she never wanted him to do the show.
A week after that, Alex and Tyler were seen at dinner together. Really cozy.
Is Tyler his name?
Yeah, Tyler's his name. So it's like literally I sent it to my cousins when we saw they like divorce. I was like, Alex and Tyler are going to be together in like 1 month, and it literally was not even a week later that they were
on the next season for sure.
But then Brittany and him, they were both seen out together, so it's like really confusing.
I haven't thought about Brittany Snow in so long.
Pitch Perfect,
Titanium.
Like I'm thinking Hairspray.
I just rewatched that.
Which one's Hairspray? Oh, she's like the mean girl.
I did Hairspray in my musical theater class.
Did you?
I was a boy.
I love Hairspray.
Yeah.
I was a boy.
Literally.
I was the tree.
Yeah. So anyway, like that's just like crazy to me. Adnan Syed, Serial season 1, released after 20 years in prison.
Okay, so was he released?
So he's released on the fact of like, so the. Okay, I'm
like
not.
Lack
I'm
of
not.
evidence
I'm not like a legal girly, so like whatever. So he's released for 30 days, or like the state has 30 days to decide if they're going to remove the charges or they're going to go to trial, a new trial, because new evidence has shown that it's substantial enough that a new trial could take place, because it doesn't show that he's like fully guilty anymore. So like they're like, we should have to retrial. So the state either gets to accept, let's go to trial, or they can just drop it and he'll be released forever. So he's 30 days to decide that, but he's at home regardless until this trial, if it happens.
Was there any mention of them having to, like, pay him? Like,
no, I think that will come after when he becomes not guilty, because right now he's still...
Wait, I'm wondering if that's, like, part of the decision process. If they're like, if we just let him out scot-free, then, like, they're admitting guilt, basically. Yeah. Interesting.
It's very interesting.
How old is he now? Like, in his 30s?
So 20... He'd be probably 40. Or, what was he, 18?
Yeah.
So 20 years, 38, almost 40. Like, I remember when I listened to Serial, I was like, there's no evidence. It's a fucking Jay. I think that was his friend's name. Like, it's not him. But now it's been so long that I'm like, I don't remember. So I want to re-listen.
I remember listening to it. I couldn't follow it. Like, it was like such a big thing. And I listened to it while I'd get like my lashes done. But then I'd kind of fall asleep for 20 minutes and then wake up and then be very lost.
I was absolutely obsessed. It was my gym podcast. And I'd go on the elliptical or like the like treadmill. I zoned, like my best listening time is the treadmill or like the elliptical.
Is it not the weirdest thing that like girls, like guys make like memes about it all the time on TikTok, but like how like we'll just be sitting there like fucking knitting, listening to like her ears were cut off, her eyes were cut off.
No, my parents make fun of me so much because like anything that I'm watching is true crime, someone's a killer.
I wonder what.
Cops.
Do you think it's like because it's like research for us? Of like what later? To look out for, or like I feel like there's so many TikToks and I'm like, oh, like a girl got followed and like here's what to do,
it's so
or
scary.
like, you know, keep yourself aware, like don't do this.
I don't know what it is because like I know some of my friends that are not fascinated at all, but I'm literally like I listen to true crime all the time. I'm always listening to murder podcasts,
like the true crime documentaries that Netflix has been doing.
Me too. Did you watch Our Mother?
Sins of Our Mother? Yeah,
that's fucking wild. Did you watch that? Mm-mm. She was fucking crazy. Oh my god, we'll talk about that later. It was so good. Okay, next one. Zac Efron's face. We have to talk about it.
Oh, that poor guy.
So, for people who don't know, Zac has like not been in the spotlight for like I want to say like a year, because like I loved his Netflix show, that one that he like traveled around. It was so good, and he looked like Zac. And then he popped up on the scene looking like a Barbie doll, and everyone was like, "What is going on?" But he came out and said that he broke his jaw when he was like dancing around his house and fell on a fountain, and they had to redo his jaw. But like, are we believing this? I
think he got into a fight. I mean, he just doesn't want it to be public.
Oh, so you still think that his face is injury related?
I don't see any reason why he would have gotten it done otherwise.
I think that it was injury related, and then he tried to fix it with like filler and tried to make it look like
there has to be filler in
he
there.
got
I'm
the
sorry.
Bruce Jenner
treatment. No, but literally, like, he looks so different. Like, I feel so bad because he was good looking.
But even in I don't know if you saw the same interview with me as me on TikTok, but it was like he was doing press for something, and his co-star was like, "Come on, if he got plastic surgery, he wouldn't want to look like this." And I'm like, "Oh my god,
that's so mean." But because like one of the interviews that I was listening to is that like he's still in the healing process. Like it will go back to normal.
Yeah, well, it's like even like when you get a nose job, it takes like 8 to 12 months for the swelling to go down.
Like his whole mouth was like
it looked like plastic.
Yeah,
like it looked like they reshaped his whole fucking jaw. Like, it was really weird.
He just looked really swollen to me.
Yeah, so I believe him. Like, I don't think there's any reason to lie and to make up this whole thing. And why would you blame it on a fountain? Like, that's kind of weird.
Also, who has a fountain inside their house?
Rich people. Troy Bolton. Oh, actually, on that topic, it's not on the list, but did you see that... Like, there's going to be a reunion of the original High School Musical cast in the High School Musical.
But it's all the duds that haven't done anything else with their lives.
Zach and Vanessa posted at the high school. Like, everyone has been posting.
Is it going to be like a show?
I don't know.
No, there's a High School Musical.
You know,
like,
Olivia
the
Rodrigo?
Musical, the one, Olivia Rodrigo, the show she's on.
Oh, they're going to be on that.
So it's kind of like getting like meta, apparently.
Yeah, it's like they're going to be in it, in the show, whatever. So
I kind of like that.
Me too.
That's the only reason I know where Albuquerque is.
Truly. New Mexico, right? Yeah.
I think that's like one of my favorite. Do you watch The Simpsons?
No, well, like not religiously.
Someone like Mr. Burns and Smithers, he's like, I'm going to New Mexico. He's like, there's a New Mexico.
That's funny. Okay, this is literally just from like Alex is gonna roll her eyes. So, backstory, Maxine, at work when we used to work together, Mondays was very exciting because they would come in and talk about Dragon. What's that show?
What?
The Dragon?
Oh, Games of Thrones.
Thank you.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, Games of Thrones. Never seen a TV show in my life.
On Monday, they would all come in and talk about Game of Thrones. On my Sunday show was American Idol. So I'd come in on Monday and be like, guys, did you watch American Idol? So good. Like, I literally cried.
Are they still making that
show? It's my favorite show. Yes, they do. So Kelly Clarkson. As if I, like, this means, this is the story of my life. Like, truly, this means everything to me. I'm gonna cry. No, just kidding. But Kelly Clarkson got her picture name on the fame. What is it?
Hollywood star
fame. Got her picture name on the fame. No, you got it. I think you got it.
Yeah. So she got her star. And when you get your star, you can bring, like, 2 to 3 people that mean the most to you. Like, your people bring their wives, their kids, whatever. She fucking brought, I got goosebumps. She brought Paula, Randy, and Simon.
That is cute.
That is cute.
That's because she just got divorced from her husband.
Oh, no, she's friends. She can bring anyone she wanted to. No, Alex, don't downgrade this. This is amazing. Like,
that
this
is so cute. I love Kelly Clarkson.
I love Kelly Clarkson. I don't watch her show because I honestly think that would make me hate her. Because, like, anyone that does a daytime talk show, like, I just don't know.
I thought. Trash.
But her on The Voice was so funny. Like, her on American Idol, I love. Like, her interviews, she's just so funny. And, like, she's so humble. Like, she knows where she came from. And she
her
still
voice is, like, honestly one of the best that I've ever heard.
So sad, that one song. Whatever that one song is.
Which one?
The Daddy. Like this? You're not going to be like my dad.
Oh.
I'll say
I know
what
you're talking about, but let's not.
Anyway, I just, like, I had to really throw that in there because, like, that was a really good story for myself.
Oh, because of you.
No.
Is
she was talking, it was her newer one. She was talking about her now ex-husband being like, you're not going to be like my dad. Oh my god, you gotta listen to it tonight on the way home. You'll cry. It's so good. Okay, Leo DiCaprio. Leonardo. That sounded so weird. Leonardo
DiCaprio.
English. Leo, that's why I call him.
Yeah.
So he broke up with his girlfriend. That was so funny. All the memes of being like under 25, like as soon as you hit 25. But now he's dating Gigi Hadid.
Is he though?
They're being spotted out a lot together. And she's like 29. So it's pretty old for her. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Alex is like, okay, you guys literally don't care about the story. Should I move on to the next one?
No, I was just like thinking, so like I read somewhere that like he's apparently now wants to be a dad. So he's just like gonna date someone that has a kid. So he doesn't have to have a kid.
It's that easy for men.
Literally.
It's like, well, she just had a kid, so this kid wouldn't know if it was mine or Zane's.
But it's also like, why don't you have your own fucking kid? If you want one, have one.
Is he 50 or
responsibility, because that's forever. He can break up with her anytime.
Yeah.
That's true. I think he's okay. I don't want to knock on anyone's looks, but the Leo in Titanic is not the Leo now. Like, he really didn't age well.
There's like 40 years between those, though.
I know, but people, like, George Clooney, Brad Pitt,
yeah, George Clooney.
They're even older and hotter. Like,
yeah, Alec Baldwin.
You're right. Yeah, Alec Baldwin, like...
I think Leonardo is still, like... I mean, young Leonardo is, like, a whole different...
Like, I wouldn't say no, but I'm just saying. George Clooney. Why have I... Like, my TikTok has been resurfacing of Julia Roberts and George Clooney interviews. Anyone they're so
else?
cute together.
I'm obsessed with them. They're so cute.
No,
they both aged really well.
At the end of the day, a young Brendan Fraser.
Really?
From The Mummy? From The Mummy?
I don't know.
No, I can't even picture it.
What?
I think of George of the Jungle, or Jungle Book. Wait, which one was he in?
George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
No, that movie's ridiculous. The Mummy, though. He is so nice and tanned. He's got the right haircut. He's fit.
I don't know.
Who do I love? I don't know.
He's all yours.
Yeah, you
Shut up, Alec Baldwin.
Alec over there. I will just.
He just got like a 10-minute standing ovation because you know the story, right?
Wait, what's the story?
Because like he was like blackballed from Hollywood because he was like sexually assaulted by
a man.
And then he came out about it. He came out about it, yeah.
Oh,
and then he got blackballed, and that's why he wasn't like in movies and stuff for a really, really long time. And then he like gained a ton of weight. He's not looking his best nowadays. He's kind of thinning.
I heard good things about the movie, though.
But justice for him. I thought that was so cute, and I love that people are like welcoming him back.
He seems like a super sweet guy. I mean,
super sweet.
Yeah,
super sweet.
Very like humble and grateful.
Very humble. I'm just like trying to think like who older do I love, but I can't even name one. Like Bradley Cooper. He's not that old.
No, George Clooney. Obsessed. I mean, still like 50.
Bradley Cooper when he speaks French.
Bradley Cooper anytime, anywhere.
Who is your celebrity crush in general?
Oh my god, thank you so much for asking. I have so many. Miles Teller.
Okay, same.
And Bradley Cooper are my longest standing ones. I've loved Nick Jonas. I've loved a lot of people. I can't even remember now. Anytime I watch a new movie, I'm like obsessed. Like with that guy. I don't know. Jake Elordi, I love. Austin Butler, I don't get the all the hype for him.
I liked him in Carrie. Did you see that show?
Yes.
He was in that.
Yeah, he was
the love interest.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
He was so good in that.
I think my long-standing one is Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Tried and true classic. He's always been good-looking, but he always fit into the good-looking for that era.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not a Ryan
But then
Reynolds
also
girl.
Aaron Taylor Johnson from when I saw him in the
Angus Thongs and Full Frontal
Smoking. Yes, that movie. I was like, that British boy haircut where it's like,
that's
right
so
to
true.
their face.
He is
McFly.
so hot, yeah.
McFly.
Wait,
do you listen to McFly?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Me and my sister loved that band when we were growing up.
I haven't listened to years.
Are they still together?
Did you hear it from that Lindsay Lohan movie?
Yeah. Just My Luck.
Yeah, Just My Luck.
Obsessed. I was obsessed with that.
So good. So good. They're not together anymore.
Who?
McFly. Are they?
No, they are.
Oh my God.
They just released an album in the past year.
Wait,
they did a reunion.
Oh my god, I need to listen.
We need to go.
We need to go. Who's your celebrity crush?
I like Miles Teller.
Okay, yeah.
I like Nick Robinson.
Oh, yes.
Wait, who's that?
Dated Jennifer Lawrence.
He was in, are we thinking of the same guy?
No, we're not, but now I'm thinking of him. He was in Joey and...
He was in Love, Simon.
Yeah.
He was in...
The main character of Love, Simon?
Yeah.
Joey and whatever, that's a com.
He was in Maid.
Joey and Melissa.
That just came out.
He was in
Joey
Jurassic
Melissa.
World.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Are we thinking of the same guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy from Jurassic World, right? Like the older teenager?
I don't know.
Clearly he's not your celebrity
I know. I have him on Instagram. Like, I love this guy. Okay, yeah. And don't look too closely, but...
No, I'm in.
Yeah.
He was on my list as well.
Who else?
But if you had to pick one who encompassed from 13 until now, you had to pick one that was a commonality that you've
used to
forever.
literally ride or die for Dylan O'Brien.
Oh, me too.
Is that the guy from Maze Runner?
Yeah.
First time, literally one of my favorite movies when I was growing up.
But then I found out he's 5'10".
Ooh. Also, for people listening or watching, I'm 5'11", I was talking about it. Maxine is 5'11". I've never had a friend the same height. Just kidding. But this is exciting.
I'm actually 5'8".
Yeah. But yeah, there's just like so many hot guys. Like, but tried and true 13 to now, it would be Miles Teller or like Nick Jonas and Bradley Cooper. Like those are my three. I'm not a Nick Jonas. I don't love him anymore. Like honestly,
ever since that video of Joe Jonas bringing it between the three of them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like they were on like Saturday Night Live or something, and Joe Jonas was like lead singer, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, I think I'm a Joe Jonas girl now," because he was like killing it.
I love him and Sophie Turner together. But, like, nah, I'm still Nick for me if I had to pick the three. But, like, I'm over the Jonas Brothers sexually, but, like, not musically.
You're only into them when they were 15.
But I was 15, too. But, yeah, no, I don't have a crush on them anymore. I mean, I do, but, like, it's not hardcore.
Yeah,
so,
thank God.
Moving on.
You're, like, making me nervous. Rihanna, halftime show, the Super Bowl. I'm into it.
What? I don't know this. I've been seeing all these memes that she's going to do like a makeup tutorial.
I know. Because she hasn't released music in like 8 years. So people are like, what's she going to do?
Best hiatus. She has like she has the most hits.
Yeah. Umbrella. I honestly was thinking about it today. I wonder if she's going to release an album.
Worst two out of all of her fucking music, really.
Sorry, I literally couldn't think of anything. Go ahead.
We Found Love.
Oh, yeah.
Where have you been? Where have you been?
I wonder if she's going to release an album.
I think so.
And
she fucking better.
I know.
It's been forever.
Well, did you see that, like, they thought it was Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Stop.
Well, because...
the hand looked like Taylor Swift?
No. Before that, so Taylor Swift has an exclusive partnership with Pepsi. So she could... Or Coca-Cola. Pepsi. And the halftime show was brought to you by Coca-Cola. I feel like I'm mixing them up. I feel like it was Pepsi.
I think you're right.
No, I think it was Pepsi.
I think it is Pepsi.
So she has a partnership with Coca-Cola, so she could never do the Super Bowl show because it was sponsored by Pepsi. Now it's sponsored by Apple Music. And the Super Bowl posted at midnight that they have a new guest coming, and you'll never guess who it is. Everyone's like, oh my god, midnight, that's Taylor Swift, like her album, blah blah, it's gonna be Taylor Swift. But now it's like Rihanna. And honestly, I don't think
like Taylor Swift is not the vibe for a Super Bowl halftime show.
No, like the men will be like, I'm out.
No, I agree. Like she deserves it. I just don't think right now. I think okay, I love Taylor Swift, and this might be controversial. We're giving too much attention to her right now. Like, she's just re-recording music that we've all heard before.
But isn't she coming out with a new album?
Yeah, which I'm very excited about. Midnight, but I'm just like, I'm sorry, why can't she just release all of her rewritten music at once? I'm sorry. Like, why are we dragging this out for 10 years? Like, it's crazy to me, in my opinion.
Because she knows people will go feral for it every single time. Her marketing team is 10 out of 10.
She's 10 out of 10. She's like a Kardashian. She knows what the fuck she's doing. She's smart. Like, her Easter eggs, you know that Taylor Swift is in every planning strategy meeting. Like, she doesn't just sit back. So I respect her. But I'm excited for Rihanna. I think she would kill it.
How good was the halftime show last year?
Oh my god, it was so good. It was 50 Cent.
The upside down.
It was so good.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Did you know that? I know. I'm like, let's fade away from that one. I'm gonna say something that I think is true, but it could be a lie.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say it with full confidence. Did you know that they don't get paid? The artists don't get paid to do the halftime show, and they have to like fly themselves and put themselves up.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
But do they pay for the production though?
The artist pays everything out of pocket.
Yeah.
The production and everything. The dancers, everything.
Yeah, I heard that
Why
as well.
the fuck?
Because it's like the most prestigious. Yeah, it's like the most prestigious.
Why wouldn't they pay?
Yeah, I'm Googling it.
No, I know. Like, it's not.
Is that why it's always so hard to find someone? Because you have to find someone that's going to pony it up themselves?
Maybe. It also is probably like a huge milestone for someone to be able to do it.
Yeah, historically they make nothing. We do not pay the artist. We cover expenses and production costs. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
That makes more sense.
That I can agree with.
Me too. Because I feel like it's such an honor. Like, okay, first of all, love Lady Gaga's 5'2" or whatever documentary. Have you watched it? So good. And it's like her road to the Super Bowl being like, this is the biggest she'll ever be. This is what she was working. Like, artists work towards the Super Bowl. So once you hit the Super Bowl, they're like, what's next? Because that was my only thing that I ever wanted. So anyway, it's like a huge honor. So
interesting.
Yeah. Any more thoughts?
No, I'm excited to see it though.
Okay, great. We have one last topic, and we obviously have to close it up with Trisha Paytas. We've already announced her baby name, Malibu Barbie, but she literally... What's your thoughts on that?
I love you say we've announced the name, like you guys have been waiting.
Yeah, sorry, she called us, we could announce it. We've already talked about it, but like, you're also a stan, or like a... Like,
I hesitate to say stan.
No, me too.
Because she's a train wreck, and I would never, if someone's never like watched a YouTube video before, I would never be like, oh, you have to watch this girl.
I agree, let me just change it. We're spectators. we're fascinated by Trisha Paytas.
From a far sideline.
Me too. Like, I don't like it. I don't engage. And I don't say that I watch it.
Yeah.
You know, we lie.
Also, but, like, her stint with Jason Nash was, like, some of the most entertaining YouTube videos I've ever seen in my life.
And it looked real from time to time.
Yeah. I think it was.
I think it was, too. Poor Jason. He's, like, ripped now. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
Well, he's, like, probably just trying to, like, stand out.
Well, they're like, Natalie, so, like, Heath did a 6-month... They're partnering with this gym, and every 6 months they have a new vlog squad that's getting, like, fucking ripped. So, like, Heath is insanely ripped. Then it was Jason, now Natalie's doing it.
Interesting.
So hit me, like, if you want to sponsor me, like, I'm in. But I think it's
the name Malibu Barbie is... It's the same when like Kim Kardashian named her kid Chicago, Chicago, and I'm like, Chicago, and I'm like, it's cute.
Shy.
I can get behind Malibu, like, I truly can. Malibu Barbie is absolutely insane. Much. But her crib room, nursery.
No, that's what made it too much for me. Like, I wish she just had
that was cute.
Just Malibu?
No, like, name your kid Malibu Barbie, that's fine, but the room for me was too much.
Oh, no, I loved it. I think for a kid, like, whatever, that's like, she's living her dream.
It's very Trisha.
Yeah.
I need Malibu to be 18 and do a tell-all.
Yeah. Like, truly.
I need that now.
I think Trisha will be a good mom. Like, I actually do love her. I think
Moses will be a good dad.
I know.
Like, I don't think Trisha could do it.
I think that's, like, real, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It feels less real than it did before. Like, it felt more real when she was crazy, but now that she's stable, it makes me think it's fake.
Oh, I think the opposite, because, like, they're literally having a kid together.
Okay, another thing about them, I feel like H3, I forget the wife's name. Gila. I feel like they've, like, reached out and they talk now. But they're not making it public.
I want frenemies to happen again.
I know.
So badly.
Yeah, I feel like, because it's like, this is their niece now.
Yeah, I mean, at one point it's family. Mm-hmm. Like, take over the drama. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, even when... Excuse me. Even when it was announced, he was like, I'm not talking about it. Mm-hmm. Like, congratulations, Trisha, like, whatever. Yeah, so maybe they are. They have to be.
I loved Frenemies.
It was the best fucking podcast
every Tuesday.
Yeah. It was so good. We would all talk about it, like, in our Slack chat group.
So good.
So good. But that, my friends, was all the celebrity gossip. Did I miss anything? Anything else that's, like, burning on your mind that we should talk about?
Ooh, they announced today that we don't have to wear masks on planes anymore in Canada.
Oh, masks? Mm-hmm. I thought it was ArriveCan only.
That happened. That's September 30th, and then October 1st, no masks, no vaccine requirements.
Oh my God, amazing. I'm going to Mexico on October 8th.
I would still wear it if I were you.
Me too. Me too. I'm going to.
I didn't wear a mask because when I went to Florida, I had a connecting flight from, like, Salt Lake, so then from there I didn't have to wear a mask, and I swear I caught COVID from that.
No, literally, I think...
Especially flying America, like, wear your mask.
Yeah, no, it's Air Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll wear it. We'll see how I feel. Maybe I won't wear it on the way home.
It's just kind of, like, nice that, like, you can wear it until you don't want to.
Well, that's true. Like, I can take breathers longer than my 15-minute increment snack break.
Yeah.
Like, at one point, I was, like, taking it so seriously that I would, like, put my mask down, eat my granola bar, put it up, chew it.
That's what Steve would do, and it irritated the absolute.
And then the flight attendant actually said, she was like, you can take your mask off for a full 15 minutes. You don't have to keep doing that. I'm like, oh.
But then you're stressed about the 15 minutes.
I was like, I'm nervous. Like, you're going to yell at me. I've seen the videos.
Yeah.
I would take breaks because when I was going to Europe, you have to wear the surgical ones, and those ones hurt my ears, and it was like a 9-hour flight, so I'd literally, like, take it off for periods.
Mm-hmm. Smart. That's very exciting. I'll let you know if I wear it or not. I'll probably wear it on the way down, but maybe I'll dabble in it on the way back and test it out.
I wear a cloth one now, just because, like, they don't hurt.
I wear the reusable black, or the
disposable
black ones. They're just the best.
So stylish of you.
So stylish, you know. Mm-hmm. But okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Apology?
I don't have an apology. Do you guys? Do you want to, like, get rid of anything that's been, like, on your chest?
The week has just begun.
It's so true.
No trauma from the weekend.
What about this weekend?
Have
been you said that you had a pretty big weekend.
Resurrected on Sunday. Nothing to apologize. When I came in, I told you guys, I'm like, I'm stressed. I have nothing to apologize for.
It's okay. You can apologize to us for not having an apology.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Alex, do you have anything that you want to get rid of?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, great.
I think I was a decent human being this past week.
Me too. So with that, thank you so much for listening. You can follow us on our Instagram at weapologizepodcast. If you are not already subscribed to our YouTube, please check it out. We do videotape these, even though no one knows, but they do listen. You can follow myself on Instagram, Tony Rose Goulden, Tony with an I.
You can follow me on Instagram at Maxine Olivia with no A.
Cute.
Let's not talk about it.
Okay.
Like with just an I or like with an E?
Is that a real name or did you make that up?
It's my middle name.
Okay.
But like Maxine, my full name was taken, so I just like backspace until it wasn't.
So your middle name's Olivia, but
Yeah.
you backspace.
Yeah, and I have like friends I've known for 5 years. They're like, "How do you pronounce your last name, Olivia?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, I need to do a press release about this."
That is so funny. And Alex, where they can find you?
Alex_French, 2 X's, 2 H's.
Until next week. Bye.
Bye.